Brad, the day was last night, and me, Scott, and Isaac go up to this park to film some Friday pickleball content. It's a lot of fun. There's not lights at these pickleball courts, so as the sun starts to set, we got to head out. And so us three are walking from the park back out to the parking lot. Around that time, a woman pulls up in a van, and she says, have you guys seen a yellow cat around here? And Isaac goes, man, I got too dark for pickleball, so we got to head out. Like, what? What do you mean? I heard her very clearly. So I don't know.
He thought that she said, what could she have said?
I asked Isaac, that happens, and I want to bust up laughing, but I'm like, I should respond to this woman.
Because she seemed in distress?
Yeah. And then we all get in our cars and we decided we're going to meet up at Chick-fil-A. So I got Chick-fil-A. I was like, Isaac, what was that? I was giggling in the car right over, just thinking about Isaac. No, it was I just beat Tavon in chess.
Yeah,
It was
right,
a little too loud.
Yeah.
And just have you seen, and she wasn't fully done with the sentence. Have you seen a yellow cat? It just got dark.
Yeah.
And so.
I mean, we don't have any night themed videos yet. And so we just decided we're all hungry for Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
It's a Sony A7 III. In low light, it's decent.
It's
but
okay.
It wouldn't do well in this.
It would not do great. There are other pickleball courts that have lights, but they're way overpopulated.
The thing is, it's just so loud at Meadowbrook.
Right. Yeah.
So we film here and we play at other places like what you're mentioning.
Yes.
Like the ones you're saying.
So, okay, have a good night.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I mean, you can play if you want, but I keep the lights on in your van to show on the court. Also, there's a random little cat over there in the corner. Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking ground, Ghostrunners podcast.
But yeah, I did. When I got to Chick-fil-A, I was like, dude, Isaac, I can't stop laughing about it. Why? Did you hear her, what were you saying? And he goes, yeah, I'd kind of made up my mind what I was going to say before she said anything. He's like, so I kind of heard what she was saying, but I'd already made up my mind up. Smart. What a weird way to live your life.
Yeah.
This woman's approaching, no matter what she says.
Yes.
I'm saying it got too dark for pickleball.
This is it. Oh, man. Well, hey, happy Wednesday, Jake.
Happy Wednesday, episode 273.
Presented by who?
Presented by Good Ranchers.
Good Ranchers? Not Bad Ranchers.
No, American Meat Delivered.
Delivered right to your door. Man, it's good.
They are presenting this episode to you guys, as is us and Timon.
Very good. All those things. Jake, you know how I feel about animals, wild animals.
Scared of them.
Scared of them, brother.
Pretty fascinated when you see a turkey, though.
That was fair. But I didn't want that turkey to come too close to me.
Okay.
Walked out of my house the other night. It was a little late, maybe 8:30, 9, dark enough where you can't film pickleball videos anymore. And I walk out onto my adequate deck to go shut my doors in my garage. And as I'm walking, I just see this little scurrying thing. And at first I thought it was a cat, a yellow cat.
Oh, okay.
And then I saw that it had white and black little bobtail.
Panda.
Mm-hmm. It was a panda.
Wow.
Yeah, we have pandas in our
trash
pandas. Yeah, and it was a raccoon, and it was coming out from underneath our deck, our adequate deck. And I, without thinking, without knowing how I was going to respond, I just made this noise. Right? I just go. It was like
to scare it off.
No, I don't know. I guess it was a little bit of that. It was mainly just I'm scared and mad at the same time. I don't like you. I'm mad that you're here. Get out of here.
That's how I feel when I see snakes. You suck. You suck. You
yes,
suck.
That was what I was saying in my own dialect.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to watch where it went, and then was like, I shouldn't even tell Catherine about this. She might be more scared than me. I don't know. I held on to that thought for an hour and then told her.
Yeah. You're having trouble sleeping. I'm scared of raccoons.
Yeah, there's something scratching our window. I know it. This is why you shut the windows before you go to sleep.
Yep.
You can't just sleep with the blinds. And the next day, Hattie comes up, Dad, come here. We found something. And she's like, do you know what that is? And I was like, I don't know, blackberries or something? She goes, no, it's raccoon scat. I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, scattle me impressed.
It was pretty, once you knew it was poop, it was like, okay, that's pretty gross.
Yeah, doy.
And they are just, and of course, this is the most homeschool thing ever because Catherine's like, oh, it's exciting because it just has gone so well with our nature study. We can go outside and analyze this and, look at like habitats for raccoons. And I was like, no, I don't want raccoons living under our deck. And neither does Catherine, obviously, but like, I was not excited about it at all. I'm ready to call somebody. I watched a few YouTube videos of like DIY raccoon traps, build your own. And every single one of them, you have to release the raccoon at the end of it. No thanks, dude. No way. Because they were like the guy
Very
like in the YouTube tutorials, like, yeah, and the door goes down and then you can even like kind of seal it up just because one time a raccoon got out in my van and it was kind of a crazy time. I was like, as I was watching, I was like, oh my gosh. Like thinking about it myself of like, I don't know what I would do. I don't know the noises I would make if I was driving down the road and a raccoon tries to attack me.
Think about what it's like if just like a house flies in your car.
Yes.
Something that's like that kind of annoying.
And you're kind of swerving a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd be off the road in half a second.
It goes like fly, then mosquito. That's kind of annoying. That can actually do something to me. Then like a bee or a hornet. Sure. I sort of freak out if it's in the car. Sure. But anything that like, I don't know. Anything with a uterus. Or whichever one.
Sure, bud. Yeah.
Can't fit in your hand or as a uterus. I'm scared.
I'm gone. We're done. I'm hiring somebody to get rid of that thing if we see it again.
What is the hierarchy of things you want underneath your porch? Let me just ask you this. Mm-hmm. This is called taking you to the eye doctor. It's like, which one of these numbers do you see more clearly right now?
Okay.
So cover your left eye.
Okay.
All right. Which one of these would you rather have living under your deck?
Okay.
Armadillo, deer.
Under my deck.
Yes. The deer, they're like octopus. They can fit in very small holes.
Can I ask, is it always just one of each?
We don't know. You know of minimum one, but probably a family. I don't know.
Yikes! I hate this. I hate this game. Armadillo.
You would prefer to have an armadillo?
I would prefer to have zero of these things.
Okay. Hey, that's
a bunch of deer and they're confined, dude. They're gonna like get skittish and then they're gonna try to get out and they're gonna start bumping up the floorboards when they get out. And then it's gonna be like, save yourself, do whatever you have to do to survive. Run over that big guy if you want to. Run over his little 1.5-year-old daughter. I don't care. Whereas armadillos, at least, I don't know. Armadillos seem like they have body armor on them though. Like I feel like I would take a baseball bat to that thing and not even it would dent the bat.
But don't armadillos eat ticks?
I don't know.
But they also have leprosy, so one step forward, one step backwards.
Sure. Didn't know either of those things, but how many times have you seen a tick in Shawnee, Kansas?
I don't know. I don't hunt them.
You shouldn't.
It's never in season.
I wouldn't, yeah.
All right. So armadillo or deer, you choose deer.
Yeah.
All right, cover your other eye. Let's go fox or raccoon.
Underneath
the deck.
Frick this game, dude. I hate all about this. Underneath my deck, I would say fox.
Prefer the fox?
Yes, I want the fox.
Okay.
Raccoons, dude, I had a scary moment with a raccoon one time in a dumpster.
Me too. They're territorial and aggressive.
Yes, I didn't realize that. Like, and ever since that moment, it like hissed / growled at me. It was like a combination of a cat and a dog. It was like, rawr, and I was like,
I've heard it before.
No way, dude.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Every time I ever throw away anything in a dumpster now, I'm always just like making sure there's nothing in there first. So,
all right, cover your other eye. This is an 8-team bracket.
Okay,
this is a good one. This is the all right. Bats or a beaver?
Fudge, dude. Give me beaver because I'm kind of curious about those little guys. We don't see those very often.
I might want to get to know them. All right,
bats, since they're blind, you never know. Like they're just you don't know what's gonna happen with those baddies.
And they could give you stuff.
They could give you big stuff.
I feel like anything that can fly, that just like makes it scarier.
Yeah, because they could just anytime the door is open, they're scurrying in there potentially.
Yeah.
All right, last one of the first round bracket. Cover your eye, please. Thanks, both of them. This is a good one too. Let's go. Bobcat.
Oh my.
Or a skunk.
Oh my. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna say bobcat, dude. For some reason, like animals that are actually aggressive, That I can get like up for.
Yeah,
Like,
something about like
give me my shotgun and I'll take that bobcat out.
I think that's why mice are scary for some reason. It's because I can't, like, obviously I could physically overtake them. They're so small, though.
But they're a little scared of you, and so you never know what they're going to do on accident.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. Oh, crap, I'm on him. I'm on him. Just crawl up the other side.
He's in my pillowcase.
It's like, no, just get away from me completely.
I don't hate that logic.
I know.
Bobcat, like, you're in a fight with a bobcat.
Yes,
Like,
dude.
yeah.
I'm already getting amped. Like, I'm feeling protective against a bobcat.
Would you, like, if you had to, like, take on things that are, like, bobcat size, kangaroo's a little bigger, but still, something like that, do you, like, punch it? Like, do you jab and, like hook, like, throw a big, like, right hook?
Not on a beat cat, dude. You
get a chokehold?
Oh, you're talking just
Like, what
hand-to-hand combat?
How do you strike them? Open-handed, Chris Rock?
Oh man, I'm getting like aggressive just thinking about this. I think I'm a big guy. I got to use momentum.
Just sit on Mother Goose him.
I would figure out a way to get him down, and while he's down, just jump on him as hard as I could with all of my body. Just
pile drive him.
I get him on down. I'm just like, boom, something like that, and then I just make sure he's not breathing.
All right. That had to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, for the bobcat. Imagine how the bobcat feels.
All right, second round matchup. Cover your eye. Which one of these looks clearer? Living underneath your deck, fox or armadillo? Which would you rather have?
I want armadillo.
Okay.
They seem like something that seem stupid, right? Like
they're always getting run over.
Yeah, exactly. And foxes can be mean, right?
Probably.
Like two other animals. They're predators, aren't they?
Are they really? In
in
Dystopia, what's that movie called?
Zootopia.
In Utopian, in Zootopia, he was the good guy.
Eventually.
Like most protagonists, kind of go through some rough patches.
Yeah.
All right.
At first, he's a bad guy, wasn't he, Timon?
Yeah, I think so.
Next up, second round matchup, Bobcat or what was it, Beaver? I think you chose Bobcat or Beaver.
I'm going beaver on this one.
Dude, are beavers the one that like they're probably eating away at your deck and building their own home with it?
Shoot.
Isn't beavers they just go nuts with their teeth?
Yeah, they go nuts on trees.
Yeah.
So then, therefore, they'd be susceptible because there'd be holes in the deck. I'm okay with that.
Okay. You choose beaver over bobcat.
Yes, because you said you don't know how many of them there are going to be.
Yeah, it might just be
if
one.
there's more than one bobcat, I'm sorry. It'd be me and Bo, and I'd be like, Bo, it's nice knowing you, brother. I love you so much.
Bo, you take the baby, and I'll take the rest. I'll take mom and dad. Okay, so final matchup.
Okay.
Which would you rather have living underneath your deck? Armadillo or a beaver? And there could be more than one.
Give me Dillos.
Give me Dillos.
Armadillos.
A Dillos.
Yep.
There it is.
Dang, I should have. If I would have been playing my cards right, I would have thought about that for 45 seconds and then just said, I really can't say.
I can't decide.
Dude, it's funny, this conversation, because this past Friday for Friday Night Movie Night, new movie added to the arsenal for the kids. Old movie unlocked, like memory unlocked for me. The Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier, the Disney movie. You ever see that one, Timon?
I don't think so.
Dude, awesome movie. First of all, just Davy Crockett in general is just a very fascinating man. And there's one scene near the beginning where he is, the term they use, like, you know, these Tennessee hillbillies, he's grinning down a bear. Like he was fighting a bear, barehanded.
Grinning down a bear.
He's grinning down a bear.
Bert's grinning down a bobcat.
Seriously, there's like a scene where like the army generals are trying to find Davy Crockett, and Davy's friend George's like, be quiet. Crockett, what are you doing? What's he doing in there? He's grinning down a bear.
Grinning down a Dillo.
There were so many. Timon, I don't know how easy it is. Do this for 1 minute, and if you can't figure it out, that's okay. But look up some good quotes from Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier. Okay. There's just so many amazing, like, old school sayings in there. I'm just like, I've never even heard that word.
That's fun. I looked up some armadillo fun facts, just so you kind of get to know what's going to be underneath your deck. First of all, in Spanish, it means little armored one.
Okay, armored, see?
Yeah. This is truly a fun fact. They come in quadruplets.
No. I don't like that fact.
9-banded armadillos nearly always have litters of 4 identical quadruplets.
Really? How often does that happen in nature where they just have one? It feels like cats always have more than one. Dogs have more than one.
Just us, baby.
I mean, cows.
Dolphins. Whole pod coming out or just the one?
Yeah, pod. You can either get a value pack, kind of good, Main Street Grocer style, or
iPod Pro.
Yeah. What else we got?
Let's see. They can dig complex underground systems.
Okay.
Get further away from the deck. That's fine.
So if they know I'm coming this way, they're like, it's not just one way in, one way out for them.
Yeah, probably not. They got a lot of holes.
They can build a whole city underneath my house. I don't like them anymore.
They're kind of like ants. Big old ants. Big armored ants.
Yeah.
This is kind of cute. Baby armadillos are called pups.
That's cute.
Only 2 types of armadillos can roll themselves into a ball. The Brazilian armadillo, of course.
You want a Brazilian? That's
The
what they say.
southern 3-banded armadillo.
Really? The old Trey bands. Trey bands. Timon, you ever read a book, Armadillo Rodeo? Jan Brett book? Bo loves it. One of the armadillos in the book is named Bo. And so we read that one a lot.
2 last ones. This is good news.
Okay.
Armadillos can sleep up to 16 hours a day,
Oh, yeah.
usually during the daytime.
Sure.
You might have
Acceptable.
chose correctly.
Yeah.
The 9-banded, Nina Bando, probably,
Yeah. The Nina means the ninth. Yeah.
can eat thousands of ants in one meal.
Really?
Maybe it's the possums that eat ticks and the armadillos that carry leprosy. I think
I'm glad you didn't put possums in there because that would have been a hard one for me to decipher.
They're so gross.
So gross.
Yeah.
So ugly. Oh, yeah. Armadillos can carry leprosy.
I think
Honestly,
one time
They just carry it.
they're
It's just in their
got you
hand.
some leprosy.
Hey, leprosy here.
I think one time my dad was opening a feed container in our barn to feed the horses or something, and there was a possum just
Nope.
in it.
Nope.
Just-
No.
I just the thought of that. Just ugh.
Nope.
One time, me and Alex Dimchak picked up a dead possum on the side of a road to prank some people with and threw it in their toilet and closed the seat.
Nope.
So then when they went to open up the toilet, just
That is so gross. I would not like you. I would not like you. You had to do a lot of things for me before I liked you again.
well, they started it. They took all my clothes out of my closet and just threw them around campus.
Yeah, they started it. Yeah.
So
That's punishment fits the crime for that one.
And it's well, I should do something, I guess.
How'd you pick it up?
I think
Tail and
someone had some gloves in their truck or whatever. So yeah, just I don't know, grab it.
put it in the back of the truck.
Yeah, put it in the back of the truck.
I was gonna say you driving the Impala around, just put it in the trunk.
Just put it in the back seat and buff out.
Oh my, that's pretty funny.
Anyway, Timon sent us some David Crock quotes.
Oh, he did.
Yep.
Just an article I found. I didn't read through many of them.
Oh.
Hopefully, should be something in there. I don't
Okay,
know.
so you did, bare minimum here.
General Andrew Jackson said, "You've been making quite a name for yourself in local politics." And Fess Parker, which that's a great name.
That's Davy Crockett.
Oh, really?
Pretty positive, yeah.
Fess Parker?
That's his stage name or his actor name, which is weird. That I'm pretty sure that's weird that Andrew Jackson. Yeah, it is. It's
Interesting.
Soft soap ain't good for nothing but washing dirty hands, General.
And he has this kind of draw. Soft soap ain't good for nothing but washing dirty hands, General. He kind of sounds like a little bit of Elvis in him.
Yeah, Elvis Crockett.
So yeah. Let's see. Well, me and Russell figuring heading down the Texas way. That ain't no place these days for a riverboat gambler with wobbly legs. I don't know, just so many good things in there. Oh man. Thanks for finding those time, and that's really awesome, man.
That's nice. Let's see. How about we talk about our new sponsor? Someone new sponsor.
Yes.
You don't need to sound the alarms. But
I was ready though. I was ready.
I bet you were. Which I did turn down that channel, if you noticed. But when Brad and I have been recording All Time Quarterback, something mysterious is going on over there where the chimes just go off. No one's over there. Obviously, no one's touching anything.
Yeah.
So I turned down that channel. But anyway, So Strong.
How strong?
So Strong.
Yes. So Strong is back for another advertisement with us. If you guys don't know, they make Mom on a Mission bars. These are wonderful oat bars.
Come look at them on YouTube. Come listen to what this is. Or come look.
They come in original, cocoa, and the elusive but confirmed plenty of available cherry. We were what?
That's a funny way of saying it. Elusive, but confirmed were in stock.
They were out of stock for a long time, and now they have a ton of cherry. We were going to try the cherry on the podcast. I left this box at our house, and I come to get it after Catherine had left this morning, and she took the cherry one. So
Pop goes Jerry.
we'll have to see what she thinks of that one. But I mean, I don't know. It probably has, if you're into the ingredients side of things, 8 ingredients in them. I mean, just a solid bar, solid to take on the go. I think that's part of the wonderful thing about them, especially if you're a mom on a mission. I mean, if you don't have a mission, go ahead, make yourself food at home. But if you're on a mission, you got to take things to go. You're on the go. You're always worried. Catherine's always worried so much more about the kids' food, and then all of a sudden she's like, I don't.
My food.
I haven't eaten anything for 4 hours. Like,
I'm getting so weak.
I didn't have any breakfast. I was like, why didn't you have breakfast? She's like, well, I didn't have my mom on a mission bar in stock.
Yeah. The brain isn't called so weak. It's called so strong.
So strong.
I'm so strong. If you're wondering, hey, what does the guy look like who's Brad's friend who runs his company?
Justin.
It's on the back of the
Right
wrapper.
there.
You can see it right there.
Justin Shakira.
So, hey. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Shakira, CHAQ.
Yep.
It says JK and Shaq on the back.
Oh, okay.
A little shortening, but yeah. SoStrong.com. Get yourself some nice, just great tasting, healthy bars. Mm-hmm. Bars.
They're so good. SoStrongFood.com. Promo code GRKC for 15% off. Sorry that we're eating these in front of you, but
Yeah.
man.
A lot of fiber, a lot of protein,
I had one last night
vegan.
as like a snack after I got done with dinner. Honestly, like it filled me up almost too much. Like these things fill you up nice.
Right.
So just know they'll get you. They'll get you there. So it's a great thing to take on the go for a meal replacement and delicious stuff. So comes in cocoa, original, cherry. Get all of them. Let us know which one you like the best. SoStrongFood.com.
Great. Timon, do you have we're going to do an impromptu s'mores. Timon gets to choose the category.
We were just it got too dark for pickleball. So, no.
I haven't seen a cat. Sorry.
Did you figure one out, Timon? Because if not, I had an idea.
Okay, I had an idea of favorite or like just any like cheesy movie cliches.
Oh.
But like I don't know if there's enough to think of, but I don't know. That's an idea. Brad, what's your idea? Unless
I like that idea.
Okay.
That one might take a little bit of thought. Maybe not. Maybe we can.
It might take
yeah.
more time.
yeah.
My idea when you said possum is just such a nasty animal. Just grossest animal.
That might be easier to come up with on the spot.
Yeah.
I like movie cliches. I'm already writing things out in a note.
Cool.
But
Oh, I hope you guys don't take mine. Rachel and I are going to have fun filling out movie cliches.
Oh yeah. Which one do you put first?
I'm not saying.
Dang it.
We like talk to each other that way sometimes. So
Yeah,
it was
you
a bit
do.
of blast.
That's like a bit you guys
It's
do.
a character, yeah. Okay, grossest animals. Impromptu s'mores. It's looking like I'm going to win last week's. Thank you for voting for Woody, Olaf, Sully, Mushu, me and the boys. Someone did comment like, yeah, Brad is right. These are totally boy picks.
Yeah.
There's not a single princess on there.
We stay true to ourselves though. We're not pandering.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think there was a comment. It's like it was like right when it was posted. Oh, Brad's gonna run away with this, and then
It's amazing. Like
he didn't.
He came in last.
it feels like almost every week that the person in dead last, it's like, how is Jake not getting more picks? It's like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's not a, what do they call that when you vote for the president? It's not, I got this. Not the popular vote. It's 2 words.
Electoral college.
Electoral college.
It's like,
Whew. Okay, whatever. Grossest animals. We're going to go Brad, Time, and me.
all right.
Cool.
I'm going to start out with Kim Possible favorite,
Oh, naked mole rat.
naked mole rat.
That's a good
Look
first
that one
pick.
up. That is some nastiness in there, dude.
Ew. I just looked. it
Isn't that
up.
nasty? Ew, it was right for that one.
Yeah. Man, that's weird. Okay.
You said Timon's next?
Yeah.
My first pick is blobfish.
What?
Oh, yes.
Is that like
It is.
Look it up.
It's hard to take seriously that it's a real animal.
it looks like Play-Doh that got a little wet and then you like sprayed like some acrylic like clear
Yeah.
finish on top of it.
yeah.
That's a thing. That's a real thing.
I think so.
Oh my gosh, that looks so sad and nasty. Good job, Timon.
All right.
Thank you.
I haven't had anything anytime. I have nothing on my list. I'm going to go like a shaved cat. You ever see those things?
Yeah, dude.
Gross.
Like the Sphinx ones, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are. If you guys are Friends fans out there, Rachel Green one time buys like this super expensive cat, and it is the nastiest looking thing.
And it's like, they grow hair, right? I think for the most part, I feel like these
I don't
cats.
know. I think some of them are hairless, or
Maybe not. Okay, I don't know. Because it's like,
I don't think they're shaving them.
okay.
I could be wrong though. I've never had one, but yeah.
So
I
there's
have
a hairless cat.
Yeah.
Because you said shaved cat, and I was like,
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I was thinking
you're right.
A cat that was shaved.
look at that thing, Rachel Green. Is that kind of what you're thinking?
Yep.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I've also seen brown versions.
Ooh,
Both gross.
it's like pink. Though. This one's like bright pink.
I have a friend, awesome friend, great girl, Chloe, but loves her little hairless cat, and I
No
don't
way.
get it. Yeah,
Like, it's not even like fun to pet it.
it's not fun to do anything.
Soft.
Not fun to look at it. Not fun to feed it.
If that thing bit your finger off, I would say, well, yeah, you have a hairless cat. It's your fault.
Next, we're just gonna go generic. Just snake.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Nothing really going on. Its only movement is in this like slimy S curve, and then maybe it'll occasionally stick its tongue out in a creepy way. Just a gross animal.
That's good.
I hate them.
I don't know if I think of them as gross always,
I
but I think
was gonna say,
they're pretty cool, but like freaking scary. I don't know. I don't think that's not my first word when I think of them. But was that what you were gonna say too, Timon?
Yeah.
Kind of the same idea.
I was just gonna say, like, they're some of them are kind of like cool to look at. Like, they're really
Yeah.
like some snakes are kind of beautiful. I feel like.
Like I'll watch a video of a
Yeah.
a
but
cobra.
I don't want to be anywhere near a snake.
No,
Yeah, if you're watching
it's in
it,
the
there's
next
the
room
last-
over, I'm out of this house. Oh yeah, Bo just
Yeah.
comes over with a boa constrictor. It's his nickname. All right, Timon. Man, it's a good bar. Bars.
Okay. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna say rat.
That's pretty good, actually.
They're
That's
just
such a good
just get it out of here.
Rat. Rat.
because mice are gross, but rats are like bigger and nastier versions of mice.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like both are just disgusting.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some. I feel like though maybe I should have said mouse because more people have pet rats than pet mice, and sometimes
really?
they clean up nice. Sometimes, like there's like gonna be a white rat that actually like.
But the same
might
people that
make a
have
good pet.
rats are the people that have hairless cats. Like, it's not like a normal person.
So not to
thing
be
do.
taken seriously.
Yeah. All right, kind of close to my naked mole rat pick, but no problem, Tom. I'll let you come in the family. My next pick is going to be the thing that started this whole thing, possum.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You had a story about a possum back in your Hyde Park house, right? Didn't you I feel like you talked about it on the podcast a long time ago.
Yeah,
where
he
you
was
just,
living back there. To get from my car to my door, I had to get past this nest.
gross.
I hated it.
Let's see. What's my next pick here? Grossest. I'm kind of scrolling a little bit here. I'm not going
to pick it, but I've got an honorable mention that I can't wait to talk about.
Really?
It's one of those, like, everyone thinks it's cute, and I just don't get it.
Okay, what about just the old fashioned? This is gonna lose me the draft. I know it's bad. Just a bat. Bats
Yeah.
are gross.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are gross. They're
Bats
disgusting.
are gross, dude.
Yeah.
You think about what's on, like, the inside of them, too. Extra gross.
What does that
They
mean?
carry, like, every disease possible. They have, like, this weird, like, immune system, digestive system where they can, like, take in all this disease and not be affected by it. That's why you should never, like, eat a bat.
Really, you shouldn't eat bats.
I don't.
You think it's like gonna mess things up if you do eat a bat? Like, would it mess up society or?
I don't know. No way of knowing.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay. I really don't. I don't know.
That's so impossible to say. I don't know.
All right, Timon.
I'm gonna go. Oh, there's so many gross animals. I'll say ferret. Well, shoot. Yeah. Okay, I had to stick to
Too
it.
late. Too late.
But yeah,
Take your finger
ferret.
off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you spell ferret? Was that
There's
F-E-R-R?
four
I spelled
R's.
I spelled it Ferret.
Okay.
I
like Will
first
Ferrell.
put two T's, didn't look right, so took one off.
Ferret. That's another one that people have as pets sometimes.
Time is just gonna dogs.
Yeah,
Dog and
I feel like
cats.
I've like held a ferret at like Petland or something, and it's just like it just smells awful.
Yeah,
It like
I think smell can be taken
Just-
into effect,
That's when
Yeah.
you. That's
Oh,
when
yeah.
you know that it's a nasty animal. Is when it smells bad at a pet land.
and when it smells
Yeah.
bad to Timon.
Yeah, true. Horses is my next pick.
All right, I didn't know what this monkey was actually called, but I googled it. I googled long-nosed monkey. You guys seen those
Oh,
before?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's called the proboscis monkey. Yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh.
You can just Google long-nosed monkey though.
It looks like that Sesame Street character,
Kind of like a Squidward as well.
Gonzo, or yeah.
So yeah, it's just hard to look at. Just looks a little disproportionate in the face.
Probosco. What did you say?
Proboscis, SCIS at the end.
Okay.
And then I got going on the long nose kick. We're gonna follow it up with the long nose of the sea. Look up elephant seal.
Okay. The long nose of the
I think
sea.
I've seen. Yeah,
Mr. Norwell would like a word. Elephant seal. Yeah, it does. It looks like Gonzo again.
It's pretty gross looking.
yeah.
And like sometimes they kind of go up, but sometimes they go down.
It's like sagging. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, real saggy.
It looks like a growth.
yeah. Looks like it's not supposed to be there.
Poor seals, man.
Seals don't have it great. You never see a footage of a seal eating. You always see a video of a seal getting eaten.
Just not having a great life. Okay, you called that the elephant seal.
Yeah.
All right. Timon, last pick.
Okay. There's centipedes.
Oh, good pick. Those
Just,
are
like,
creepy.
Too many legs. Too many. just disgusting.
That is a great pick. Kind of forgot about those.
Holy cow.
I don't encounter bugs very much.
What's going on with these things?
What are you seeing over there, Brad?
Just a lot of legs, dude.
Way too many legs.
Oh.
I just looked up millipedes because I was curious. Do they actually have like 1,000,000 legs? Because isn't that what we heard as
I think
kids?
it's supposed to be centipedes have 100, millipedes have 1,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
millions.
millie.
Yeah.
I think.
So they don't have 1,000,000 legs?
A million legs.
That's
Imagine little Jake thinking there's something with 1,000,000 legs out
Like,
there.
see, I knew. I knew.
I told you, Dad.
no. God made them.
Yeah. There's no such thing as 1,000,000 legs. I told that to Catherine. I thought that was the funniest story, Timon.
1,000 legs is still
Insane.
a lot. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can't have million.
Is millipede a thing?
God. Millipedes thing. I just saw this question. Should you kill millipedes? No. There is no need to eliminate them unless they are causing damage to your plants. They cannot bite or sting. In fact,
Does not matter.
and millipedes don't gross me out as much. I feel like they're like enough legs to where they just kind of become one. Like
it looks like a conveyor belt or something.
yeah, they're like kind of like rippling down. They're kind of cool. But a centipede
man.
just, I feel like they'd be faster and just like.
Ooh, they are
sneak into-
creepier. You can
Yeah.
really see
They're
the
bigger. The legs
see
are like
the legs more.
more pronounced.
Like fangs.
My last pick is going to be just a good old classic skunk.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
I don't like seeing
Yeah.
skunks.
Yeah, and like you see them. I mean, talk about if smell is part of it. That smell, the skunk is.
Oh, I do love the smell though. Stay
Whoa. Skunks got a great smell.
I think
up
my
there with
mom
manure. Yeah.
in high school. I feel like my mom maybe like, I don't even know if she ran over a skunk, but for whatever reason, like her car smelled like a skunk for a while, and it was like she didn't have like a very like direct encounter with a skunk, and even then, it like stayed in her car underneath it or something.
Yeah. If
Crazy
get
when you're driving, you know there's a skunk nearby because you smell it like
Right.
So
very clearly. as you're-
It's wild.
you ever had an animal get sprayed by a skunk?
I don't think
It
so.
does not come out of their fur very easily at all. Like even when you feel like you get it out, I mean, like multiple baths, and then like the dog will like the next day like go, run around in the pond or whatever. So about getting it wet, I feel like it brings that like smell back out again. Like it is hard to get skunk out of a animal.
Is it true that tomato juice does something to a
That's-
skunk spray?
According to Curious George,
I was gonna say Curious
Yeah.
George in the book that I
Wow.
grew up on.
Good for you guys?
Yeah.
that's what you get for having kids. You know,
Cool.
things like that. So Brad says naked mole, rat, possum, bat, and skunk. Timon says blobfish, rat, ferret, and I forgot to write down your last pick.
Centipede.
Centipede, yes. Jake says hairless cat, snakes, proboscis,
Long nosed.
long-nosed monkey, long-nosed seal, elephant seal.
Yeah. My honorable mention is sloth. Girls love thinking sloths are so cute.
That was on mine. That was the first
Yeah.
pick I wrote down that came straight to
yeah,
me.
it's like one of the
Really?
only things I wrote down on my list was sloth. Look up
Yeah.
a sloth.
Look up a wet sloth. Dude, look up a wet sloth.
Okay, I'm Google wet sloth.
It's
Oh,
so bad.
it looks like an old tree, like old tree bark.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm realizing I don't like animals very much, dude. I think it's dogs or nothing for me.
Wet sloths is wild. That's not that's not objectively cute. God don't make no junk, but that is a bummer.
That looks like, when it's like, here's footage from the deciduous forest where it's just everything's been burned. It looks like that thing was just like set in place. It just got burned.
Yeah, it looks like an atomic bomb got dropped on it. It's like frozen in time. And,
Yes.
it's just like this is its ashes.
Like, yes, this sloth was in Chernobyl. If you couldn't notice. Yikes, dude.
It looks like, I don't know, it looks like wet paper, like with a head stuck to it. I don't know. Its limbs are too long.
And look at those claws, dude.
Yeah, fangs.
Man.
Are sloths
I
mean?
don't think.
I
I
don't
don't think
they can't be that mean if they can't move very fast.
Yeah, they move so slow. They sleep like 21 hours a day.
Do they truly move that slow? Like, I don't know what's true and what's not. Like, I know
I think they
sleep
are
a
pretty
bunch.
slow.
Do they have a million legs? Fastest moving sloth. Let's just see. Like, can they run across a street? Okay, I found some video of the fastest moving sloth, and it's 1/10 the speed of a cat.
Okay.
I'm seeing if a sloth can attack. How to survive a sloth attack. 1.5 million views. So people are interested in this just like me.
I mean, maybe if there was I would need 29 or more to overtake me before I think I'm in danger from a sloth.
I don't know. I'm about
You
to
take
watch.
the first one, use it against him.
Sloth gets quick when triggered.
I'd be
it
scared
says.
to touch a sloth. That'd be
Absolutely, I
weird.
would. That
That'd
thing
be
is
so
way too
weird.
big. That thing looks like a human that's like, I got cursed, so I have to be in this body. It does, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I know you're in there, Mr. Anderson. I can tell it's you. No, I don't like this stuff, dude. I don't like when I personalize it of like, what would I do in that situation? Well, I would go to the car and lock all the doors
Pray.
and drive away praying and listening to Chris Tomlin, our God.
Wet sloth. I can't believe what it looks like, Timon. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look it
bad.
up if you don't want nightmares tomorrow. Or tonight.
It does look like something that would be in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Like we don't have this one on Earth, but in the upside down.
It would be like this, but just like bigger. Bigger and a little faster.
And its
then
mouth
it's
could
a
suck
villain.
you in or something.
Yeah, like turns inside out or something.
Jeez. Well, that's
You
been
need to
s'mores.
recover from that. Look up koala. It's like a similar animal that's way cuter.
See, that was
Yeah.
like growing up. Whenever people said, "What's your favorite animal?" I'd always say koala. But now I've learned that koalas are like crazy, like mean.
I think they're aggressive.
But
They
they're
also
so
cute.
cute.
Sleep a ton though. Kind of like a sloth, I feel like.
Really? Yeah, they're just
Touched
so
one
cool
time in Australia.
Really?
Did it attack you?
No, it was nice.
Live. Tell about it.
Emily Murray just offered me Tyson Bagent for $15.
What?
He ain't worth no $15.
Oh, I tried to trade away my life savings for Jalen Hurts this week.
My life savings. You started throwing actual cash.
Yeah.
I'll give you 40 real dollars.
Let's see. And I said it to Matt Dole, who's like pretty funny and like
Yeah.
sarcastic. So let's see if he said anything back. Because I mean, it was, yeah, he said, so I tried to trade him Jalen Hurts for Dak Prescott, Tony Pollard, and Michael Pittman.
Nice.
And the Cowboys are on a bye this week. And he said, dude, 2 guys on a bye and chaff for my only healthy quarterback. I'm starting to think you don't think much of me. I think some of you, Matt.
That's funny.
I just didn't know if maybe, celebrity, oh, Brad Ellis wants to trade with me. Oh, I got to trade with this guy.
Dude, there's that one guy who keeps giving me a hard time. Like people just come to me and offer me trades. I don't even negotiate. It's like, yeah, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And like, Jake using his celebrity commissioner status once again. You see that line? He was like, congrats, Jake the Great. This is your greatest trick yet. I was like, I'm not, you're offered PJ Tucker.
No, I haven't seen any of it, man. I'm such a bad fantasy guy this week, but that's great. I'm ready to use mine. Can I use some celebrity status to get some people?
I think it doesn't really exist. I think
No,
at the end
it
of the day,
doesn't exist.
People love their fantasy football team. They are going to get the best trade possible.
100%.
100% believe that.
We're just normal guys in that group, but
Yeah.
I want to bring something to your attention, Jake. I'm going to send it to Timon as well. Will you just go on our Ghostrunners email, our Gmail account real quick?
Yep.
theghostrunnerspodcast@gmail.com.
Someone just said they want to work with us, by the way.
I saw that, dude.
Thermo works.
Fun. Oh, I didn't see that one. That's fun too. Timon, I'm going to send you this link.
Cool.
Because I want you to play it on the old Bluetooth. Or are you connected to Bluetooth?
I am not.
I can connect in a jiffy.
But you want me on the Ghostrunners email?
Yeah. Go ahead and just look up. We don't get a ton of solicitation emails because we don't put our email address out there to a ton of people. But every once in a while, somebody finds us from Jean Shorts or for Jean Short stuff or whatever. And Jake, go ahead and just go to that search bar. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Copy link address. Sorry, Timon.
No problem.
And just look up Fartguard.
I was going to say, it's the most recent search on here.
Oh, it is? Yeah. Okay,
so I was already looking at it. I was already a little curious.
So here's a...
Oh, what in the world? What is that? Okay,
Just
sorry.
First of all, sometimes people will say, "Hey, Jean," to us because our name is Jean Shorts, which, whatever, it's fine. This one says, "Hey, there, Al Darius."
The real Darius.
Oh, the real Darius.
They copy and pasted the wrong
Right.
Instagram handle.
They forgot to add somebody else there too. Hope you're having a great day. I'm launching a new product / brand today called Fartguard and would appreciate your help blowing it up on social media. Surely that was not an accident to call it blowing it up for Fartguard.
Real Darius is a person. He's got 150,000 followers on Instagram.
Okay.
I looked him up. I think I've seen his videos.
Nice.
You guys are smarter than me because when I thought that, I thought it was just a weird name that
Like
they
Greek,
accidentally...
like Thessalonica.
Hey, Theral Darius. It's the most outrageous new product of 2023, and everybody will be talking about it soon. So here's video number 1 is how to experience fart freedom.
How to experience fart freedom.
Video number 2,
by Dave Ramsey.
the most, better than I deserve. The most epic gag gift is the exact same video. So
These
yeah,
guys are great at emailing.
let's, I guess Timon, Jake can't see, or maybe did you already click on the YouTube email?
You want me to click on the...
Let's click on it together here, and Timon can just play it for everybody.
Hey, I'm Kayla. What if you could pass gas anytime, anywhere, without anyone knowing? Now you can, and I'm going to teach you how.
Let's pause it
There
real
is a
quick.
new product called Fartguard.
So first and foremost, this woman is clearly like AI generated,
I was going to say
not
this
real.
is not a real person.
Because the way she's like, "Hey, welcome into Fartguard. I'm ready to tell you how to do this." And it's like it's not synced up at all.
Do
Yeah.
you pass gas?
Hey,
I
welcome
don't.
to the video. My name is generic white girl name. Welcome to Fartguard. Let me tell you more.
I've never farted. I'm not real.
Okay, keep playing. Real
All
quick.
right.
There is a new product called Fartguard that has changed my life. It's the world's first fart silencer and gas deodorizer.
Oh, silencer.
Fartguard is inserted gently into the backside.
Inserted?
Inserted. Look at
It's
that.
very small, so
Boom!
it's comfortable to wear.
The dark.
Gas passes through a hollow tube and a carbon filter, which removes bad odors.
Oh!
Gas comes out silently and smelling like fresh, clean mountain air. No one will know when you are passing gas. You should check out Fartguard and give it a try. It also makes a great gift for your gassy friends and family. Order your Fartguard today at fartguard.co or click the link in the description below.
So
I don't... Is this real?
yes. Okay. So don't click on the website yet. So first of all, if you haven't watched the video, you gotta get on your YouTube to watch this.
That little... I mean, they put like a little cigarette in your butt.
Yeah, it's like a kid's play dart. They just shove in there. There's no way anybody is, well, maybe some people. I am not excited about sitting around just all day long, just hanging out with that thing in there.
Yeah.
Can you sit down with that? Or is that thing in there? Because in the diagram, it seemed like it was like half in, half out.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
if you can't sit down and you're just like, "Excuse me, guys, real quick."
Excuse me. If you smell fresh mountain air, that's not me.
There's no way it works. There's 0% chance that it might make a weird smell, but it's not. It might change the smell.
How is that going to silence anything?
No, it's not.
I'm like over here doing this. You're like, Jake, are you releasing mountain air? Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Silent mountain air.
Yeah, maybe it just takes the vibration away or something. I don't know, but
And how could it even do that? How?
so I mean, you see this thing. It's literally this tiny little insertion, like a little dart.
It doesn't feel like a gag gift. It feels like a legitimate product. Like a gag gift. No gag gift and like requires you like sodomizing yourself. You know, like that's not hilarious.
So how much do you think this costs?
Not $24.99.
18.
Okay. I thought gag gift, this is ridiculous. It's going to be cheap. Yeah, $24.99 on the dot, Jake. You know your suppositories.
Somebody's an investor.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
And,
I nailed it.
yeah, Bob Smith over here, which first of all, I'm sure that's his real name.
Get me on prices, right?
Hi, this is Bob Smith, creator of Fartguard. You can cash it on the launch, he says. Sign up as an affiliate and earn 25% on any purchase made through your link. If 1,000 of your fans buy 2 units,
What?
then you'll earn $12,500. Not bad for 10 minutes of work, right?
10 minutes of work getting 1,000 people to buy it.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll just convert so easily. And 1,000 people buying two of them.
That's you'll see that a lot.
Just ridiculous, dude.
On the website, there's a stock image of a smiling man, and it says, "Silences farts. Be like John Wick."
Yes, dude. The website, you should look at the website now. It's like, it's completely just stock images.
Yeah.
Oh,
Generic. It's just, as far as guys who appreciate that kind of stuff, you're just going to hate
dude,
every part of
now I'm there. It's a butt plug. That is literally what it is. How is
It's
this
like
helping?
a T. There's a T on the
It's a
end.
T joint.
Oh, man.
There's
Yeah.
no way this works.
That's what they want. Ghosties, do not buy this. Do not, because we're definitely giving them free publicity right now. Do not buy it. Do not go to GRK. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have an affiliate. Don't buy it, or else I would be upset that we gave them free profits.
Hey, it's on Amazon though. Let's see what the reviews.
Okay.
Oh wow, no one's bought it from Amazon. There's no reviews.
0 people. I mean, it's new. So
They do acknowledge on their website, frequently asked questions, is Fartguard a real product? And says, yes, it is, but most people give it as a gag gift to their friends and family.
Most people do. From what we've seen so far,
like a plug gift. That's just weird, man.
that's awesome.
That's so weird.
The real Darius. Everyone follow the real Darius and see if he ever posts about Fartguard.
The real Darius. So anyway, just a fun one to see there. I always want to look at all the emails just in case.
You never know.
And we got money from that EV company.
Yeah.
Shout out Indiana. It's like, this might be a fake thing, but why not try it?
Ended up being real.
Yeah.
That's fun. You know, I would do this if instead of Fresh Mountain Air, it was Main Street Roasters coffee. If that came out the other side, I'm just in middle seat in an airplane, and everyone's like, man, it smells like coffee in here.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
letting them rip.
It's just instant. Must be the stewardess, I guess. I don't know. But you don't have to put it up there in order to smell Main Street Roasters.
You don't have to give yourself an enema.
You can just buy it from mainstreetroasters.com or go straight to the store. A lot of people are going straight to Napanee to get it. Either way, we love Main Street Roasters. You guys should too. Check them out. 10% off with GRKC, mainstreetroasters.com.
Yeah.
So
Get some for a friend. Get some for Christmas. If you celebrate. Get some for Thanksgiving.
if you celebrate,
GRKC.
yeah. You want to do some wins? I have a win.
Yeah.
My win is our Instagram account hit 10,000 followers.
10K.
We officially have a K next to our thing.
Yeah, we do. Yes, that's fun.
That's fun, and I think
cool.
I think win of the week should be that, but also just point it to Timon, because I think because of Timon we've gained a lot of followers because
Timon?
you've been editing more, we've been able to post more on there, and that's completely, 99% that's Timon, and then we just take it and post it ourselves. So, yeah, shout out to Timon,
Shout out Timon. Great editor.
great editor.
Great editor. He gets it. He gets people. That's fun. My win of the week is going to be a little longer than that, but Rachel took me on a date Saturday.
Let's hear about it.
So I was football in the morning, little eclipse in the middle, then golf, then straight into this date. It was so fun. She wouldn't tell me what we were doing. She just said she gave me a clue. It said the theme was eras. So I was thinking it was some Taylor Swift thing. That was to throw me off the scent.
That's what she wanted you to think.
Yep, it was like eras of our relationship. So she first she took me to Sonic, because that's like one of the first times we hung out after playing pickleball with Scott and Sam way back in the day.
Nice.
Got a little Sonic drink. When we first started dating, I would like bring her like Sonic drinks at her school. From there, then we drive to Meadowbrook Park, and we played a game of pickleball on the exact court we met at.
Nice.
And that was so fun. It was just fun, just play pickleball with Rachel. I love doing that.
Yeah.
From there, she had brought a change of clothes for me. It was like, here, put this on. Real nice outfit. It was fun. Then we go out to this nice Italian restaurant where we had our first date out on the plaza. Go there. That was a ton of fun. And the whole time, it was just a blast. I just couldn't believe we were doing all this and she had planned all this. But then go back home, and when I don't know how she did this so quickly, because we drove together the whole time, but come back to the living room, doesn't look like what it used to look like. The air mattress is blown up. It looks as cozy as possible. There's so many pillows, so many blankets all over the air mattress in our living room, because there was a brief amount of time when I had bought this house, but when Rachel wasn't quite moved out of her old place, where she would sleep here. And the only thing that was in the house was an air mattress.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a funny, every now and then for the course of a month, she would sleep on this air mattress. And we used to watch the show You. So then she had You already pulled up on the TV. It was just, I was very impressed by the planning.
Yeah.
And I was like, we watching You? She's like, kind of. It was to remember that we used to watch You, but also it meant you get to decide what we watch. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So, real fun date.
Yeah. I love I love when you can take those times where you remember, the old Rachel and Jake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those times where it's it felt like a different person. I met a different person that night at the pickleball court. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was but that's still you.
Yeah.
So it's this fun, weird feeling of oh man, I love thinking back on those things.
Yeah. And we met not that long ago. I even was looking yesterday for just stuff to post on Patreon. I was like, I wonder if there's anything. So I sorted my downloads on my computer by oldest to see if there's anything on there. And one of the first videos was a video I took of Rachel on her first date. So I was like, oh wow, sticking with the theme. And so saw that, and that was a funny video, and it was cool to see Rachel do the same thing that she still does now. I was like, oh yeah, you weren't nervous. You were just being yourself. Of course I fell in love with you. Yeah, you were great. You were the same person you are now.
Yeah.
Doing the same silly faces on our first date. So
has she talked about if she was nervous ever?
We actually talked about that last night. She said she wasn't.
Yeah.
She's like, no, it was just fun. I was just myself. I was having a blast.
Has she ever been nervous in her life?
I don't know.
I've never seen her out of sorts.
She would be nervous if I said, Rachel, I have some friends coming into town. I need you to choose where we eat dinner. Okay. Oh, I will do anything else. I'll do it. She would be nervous to do stuff like that.
Yeah. That's about it though.
That's about it.
Okay.
So that's my win of the week.
That's awesome.
Rachel Coop triplet. Fun little date.
Very intentional, Rachel.
Yeah. Well done.
I love it.
Well done. Timon, you got to win?
First thing that comes to mind, a artist that I really like is on tour coming to Kansas City in
I saw you post that.
Yeah, so I'm just excited. Hopefully I can go.
What, Jacob Collier?
Jacob Collier.
Collier?
Yeah.
Is he a Vine guy?
No,
Twitter guy?
I don't think so.
Internet? Do you have internet access?
Is he in Key West or? What
yeah,
kind of music is he? What?
I feel like it might have started out more as just jazz stuff, but I'm not really into jazz, but I love his music because it's incorporating all these complex harmonies into some pop stuff.
Cool.
He's just a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun to watch. He does live streams of breaking down his songs.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
He's this British guy. He's just charming. He's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's won 5 Grammys.
Yes. Yeah. He won Grammys for each of his first 4 albums ever.
That's awesome.
That is a good pace. I feel like more people should be talking about this guy.
I
Maybe
fully
they
agree.
are. We're just not in
Fully
the right
agree.
circles for it.
Maybe.
Yeah, Timon was a part of the Patreon live chat the other day.
That was fun.
It was a little chat
yeah.
room. We figured out that Patreon has a chat room, and so and somebody asked Timon, if you could collab with anybody, who would it be? And he said Jacob Collier.
Yeah, the chat feature is fun. I was on a plane, but when I landed, I got a lot of notifications from the chat feature. So it was cool to see you guys going crazy.
Yeah, Timon, as a Patreon subscriber, how does every single message come up as a notification or an email or surely not, right?
I think the messages, it was whenever I was mentioned, maybe
Okay.
for that specifically, or no,
Okay.
whenever I was either something I had replied to or my message was specifically replied to.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure.
Because on one hand, I think it's fun to interact with people that way. But on the other hand, I don't want to annoy people that are just on our Patreon subscription. They're like, oh my gosh, my phone will not stop going because people are talking so much in this group chat. So,
Yeah, I think it should be fine. I was getting all the notifications because people were liking comments that you had said.
Right.
And so that's,
Yeah.
Cool. So that's that. Let's see what else. Flying out of Key West this past week, leaving there, real small airport, real small gate, flying Delta, and this woman, she makes some announcement like, hey, if you don't have a paper boarding pass, need you to come get a paper boarding pass. Classic Key West, old school.
Yeah.
I don't know why, no problem. So there's a few of us coming up there, and we're kind of all intermingling in the line. Isaac goes up first. He's like, here's my boarding pass, my phone. Great, we'll print it off. She's like, going to Kansas City. And she's like, Chiefs are my favorite team. And Isaac's like, oh, go Chiefs. And so they start talking Chiefs for a little bit. That's kind of fun. I let some people go in front of me. And it's just some woman. And she was like, okay. Sunderson, is your dad the wrestling coach, Sunderson? And she's like, he is. She's like, well, that's awesome. Tell him I said hello. Hey, does he still have, like, so starts like connecting something like, does he still use that old whistle or something like that? She's like, yeah, he is, whatever. I let someone else go in front, and then it's like, last name, and he's like, Carly. He's like, you know, or she says like, my granddaughter's name is Carly. That's pretty neat. You know what? I should call her today and talk to her. And so then I was just like, it was my turn. I was like, this is amazing. You were connect with everybody so well. And she's like, you fly to Kansas City as well? I was like, yes, I am. And she's like, what part? And I was like, what part do I live in? She's like, yeah. I was like, Shawnee. She's like, oh, I went to Shawnee Mission Northwest.
No way.
Like, that's where my wife is like interning at right now.
That's our district.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
4 for 4. How are you doing this? But there was a long line behind me. And so then I would just like have to walk away. But as I'm walking away, I'm like hearing her doing it to the next person. Like, oh yeah, I've been in a casino or whatever she's saying. So shout out whoever that Delta gate agent was. It was so fun. It was so like life-giving, and it made me like want to have a job like that.
Yeah.
Just where you just to find connections over and over. She was the best.
I mean, it's kind of like she's doing crowd work with every single person that goes through the line.
But there's no expectation of comedy, just friendliness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's impressive, dude. I was expecting you to say, like, you got up there and she wasn't friendly to you for whatever reason. Like, or not like unfriendly, but just like okay, have a good day. Because I feel like
you're like, hey, I don't get anything.
Do you ever like, I don't know, maybe I'm just self-conscious in this way, but I love my barber, but sometimes it feels like the guy in front of me, they are having the time of their lives, dude. They're having the best conversation, and then it's like, all right, man, good to see you. Have a good day. All right, Brad, you're up.
Hey,
and
Brad,
I get up there, and he's like, so you doing good, man? I'm like, oh man, like I could be fun. I'm a fun guy too. Let's get fun in here. You know what I mean? And so I thought that was gonna be like your situation. It was like,
let's get fun in here.
This guy doesn't want to talk. Okay, good. Go to Kansas City. Have fun. You know. But no, it sounds like the opposite.
Yeah, it was just fun. It was just a really fun moment. I was like, that was a blast. She was the best.
Yeah.
So that's fun. I think that I do have people in my life like your haircut person.
Yeah.
I'll tell you off the pod. I can think of someone.
Yeah, there's certain people. It's like, hey, what about?
I want same treatment.
Like, why do you hate on Timon and Brad, but not on Jake? Oh man. Anyway, okay, I have something to talk about. Another kind of not about me necessarily. I mean, in my neck of the woods. You hear about this Olathe teacher that got fired? Anybody?
I've seen the headline. Classic me. Never click on the article. Got fired for a TikTok. I've seen.
Yeah. So
I have not seen this.
You mind if I take a bite of So Strong? Wait, tell the story.
Please, sostrongfood.com for get your own.
To get your own bites.
Yeah, so obviously Olathe is where I grew up, went to Olathe schools. So this definitely caught my eye more than any others. But this guy has a TikTok account. He's a stand-up comedian. I don't think he's doing great by any means. I don't think he's killing it on TikTok by any means, but it sounds like he's got like gigs and stuff where he does private events and makes some money. But like got fired, in my opinion, for at first I was like, that's kind of stupid to get fired for that. Like jokingly on the videos, obviously it seemed like a joke. He would say stuff like, I tell my students the wrong things all the time. When, like if my students annoy me, I just lie to them. I tell them that Abraham Lincoln invented the car and that's why it's named that.
Oh, that's
like,
funny.
I'm like, obviously that's a joke.
Yeah.
Like even if he does that, which I don't know if he does, I think
that sounds like it's probably a stand-up joke that he does and he's putting it on TikTok.
He just put it on TikTok.
Yeah.
So then later, so I keep reading though. Let's see if I can find it on here. But he gets fired because he claimed that he would crop dust students when he was mad at them. he would just fart and have nasty smelling farts and just walk past them and then like not claim it or anything and then like get the kids in trouble for it. And like went into like decently like comedic gross detail about it. And I'm like, but he like got called in front of the school board and he was like, this is ridiculous. You guys are firing me over TikTok. Like this is the only reason I'm doing stand-up comedy is because don't pay me enough and all this stuff. And he's gone out of there.
I think there are TikToks you can make that could get you fired. I don't think that's the defense there. Like fired over TikTok.
Sure. Yeah. There's people that are like, oh, we found out she has an OnlyFans or whatever. Like,
yeah. Or, fill in the blank. But yeah, fired over like farting is a little ridiculous, I think.
Right.
I mean, without knowing the full story.
yeah.
That's so interesting. How does it make you feel about your old school district?
I learned that this guy is from Missouri originally. So
There it
made me feel
is.
Okay.
There it is.
No, but he, yeah, it was fine. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with them firing this guy or not, but I understand why. After that, if a parent were like, hey, this teacher is saying that he's doing this to my kids, I'm really mad about it, I would understand why they'd be mad. So, yeah.
I would like to see the TikTok because I think it comes down to like most things. Like if Trey said a lot of things he was saying in his comedy skits, but just saying them on a story and they weren't funny, people could probably have a reason to be upset at him about that. Sure. Like there's an element of like, if it's funny, you're good.
Yeah.
If you're good at what you do, you're fine.
Right.
But if it's like, if this is just like not a funny video about farting in kids' faces, then yeah, I could see how like people would turn on him.
I mean, I guess it's comedy. So usually comedy can get pretty dark. And so it's not like that ridiculous of a thing to say in the comedy sphere of things. So I don't
be funny though.
I don't know. And I think I'm reading, he was told to take down the videos and instead of taking them down, he like kind of pushed back.
Really?
So I think that might have gotten him.
That might
canned.
do it.
But anyway, Olathe, shaking it up.
Look out. Don't get hired there.
You know
You're
what
like
would
farting.
help them was Fartguard. now I'm thinking about it.
Fartguard.co.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to go to Facebook, the Facebook app on your phone. On your phone, please.
Timon's like, I don't know if I have it on my phone.
And then just go to anyone's profile that's not yours.
I'm going to Adam Hall's.
Nice. Saw him at church Sunday.
Cool.
Nice guy.
Okay.
And now I want you
Got
to
it.
click on their profile picture, as if you were going to look at their profile picture.
Yep.
What are you prompted to do?
View story, see profile picture, inspire Adam to share a story.
Isn't that ridiculous? I just noticed that.
I'm going to click on it.
Does my person have to have a story already there then?
No, I think even if they don't have a story, it'll say either view profile picture or inspire to share a story.
Have you clicked on it ever?
No, it's a dumb prompt.
I'm going to click on it. What do you think it's
I don't know.
I must
I just clicked on it.
have the wrong Facebook.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you click on inspire him to share a story, and then there's all these different prompts that it looks like Adam Hall will know the prompts from you and can choose to display it in a story. And here's the 5 prompts. I'll say the first word. You try to finish the rest of the
Okay,
prompt.
fun.
What's
Going on today?
almost just one word? What's
Up.
new?
Dang it.
Recent
Life events?
Happenings?
Fun.
photo you took.
Dang it.
Highlight
Of the week.
Of the
of
year.
your week. Yeah.
Hey, highlight of your year?
Pick of you.
Smiling.
Yesterday.
As a kid. Pets.
You love.
Pets being crazy.
Being weird. Yeah.
Ah!
So which one should I prompt Adam to inspire him to share? It's so funny because like Adam and I are friends, but like,
Not that tight.
no, I don't ever contact him on social media. If I see him, we see him at McLean's probably once every 2 months.
Adam's a big see in public guy. Always see him on sidewalks.
Yep.
That's how I met him.
That's right. He like, that's
Met
right.
him at the plaza. What do we think? Picture of you as a kid. Is that probably the weirdest thing to just ask her?
And then there's
Anyway.
there's like this emoji afterward.
Okay, definitely
is
that
gay.
one. I'd say that one.
that moves the needle more.
right.
Picture of you as a kid. Thanks, Adam.
Prompt sent to Adam Hall. Okay.
It's just funny that Facebook is they're doing anything to get people to use Facebook stories. They're like,
Yeah.
maybe we can encourage other people to encourage their friends to post a story when
Yeah.
they didn't have any plans to. I've just never seen that before.
To be fair, the reason I clicked on his profile was he was the first person up on the top for stories on Facebook.
Because he already had his own story.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. It's just so ridiculous too when like universally someone has a profile picture and you click on it, instantly I should be seeing the profile picture. Like that's just like basic user interface.
Not anymore, brother.
Yeah, it's just like show me the picture. I'm clicking on the picture and it's like, okay, do you want to see the picture? View their story, because we put those two things in the same place. Or I bet you wanted to inspire them to share a story. You're bummed. You're coming on here being like, hey, where's their story? Where's their story? And they don't have one. Here's your chance to inspire them to share their own story.
Get on the stories, man.
Your pet's being weird.
The funny thing is, he had a story. Like, it'd be
if-
one thing if it's like, oh, we have no story.
Inspire him to share more.
Yeah.
It's not enough what he has.
Miss you posting on here. It's like, no, you posted on here 5 hours ago. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Notice that this week. I was like, that's kind of interesting.
On my notes, we had talked about it. I think I might get in a little bit of a habit of bringing back posting like Facebook back in the day.
It's a fun thought.
Like just like status updates, because you post your old status updates a lot where it's like, Jake Triplett is excited for the game tonight.
Hope Madden comes out soon.
Yeah.
Let's look at what today's are.
So I think it'd be fun to just, post every once in a while, things like that. Or like write on people's walls. Just encourage them. Hey man, what are you doing this weekend? Like make plans with people through their walls on Facebook. Like Timon's like,
fun.
Timon's like, I didn't even know you did this. Like it's like 4 into Timon.
Also, can I just say real quick, as soon as I got on Facebook, someone's posting, I voted October 18th, voting.
Early voting.
At the polls, you can?
Maybe. Depends on where you live.
Okay. Hey, my bad.
In Johnson County, I bet you could vote early. I don't know how early.
Okay, good for her. Memories. Let's see any old statuses today. Just this one's in college too, which is a little embarrassing. But freshman year, first semester of college. Rachel, I'm just gonna say you ended up with a good one. Jake Triplett says, just won the SBU homecoming sand volleyball tournament. 4 likes. One of them is Paige Farr. She's a listener.
Shout
Thanks,
out
Paige.
Simply Fit Paige.
She was probably on my team.
Yeah.
So
Just won. Good job. And volleyball. I mean, foreshadowing much.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, this is kind of cool. 11 years ago, I posted this picture. So you see this. It's a picture of me and a girl wearing the exact same weird long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
So the story goes, this was junior year of college. I'm posting it. I think freshman year, I go to St. Louis with some friends for a fun weekend in St. Louis, City Museum, Cardinals game, whatever. We go to a thrift store. We go thrifting. And I just buy this ridiculous shirt for some reason. 3 years later, this freshman girl comes to SBU, and on the same day, at the same time in the cafeteria, we're wearing the shirt because this shirt came from the swim team that she was a part of. She grew up in St. Louis.
No way.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So that was pretty fun. So that's us. We're like, this is crazy. We're wearing the same shirt. And
So that
from
was
her
not
swim
planned.
team. I mean, not that I remember.
Yeah. It wasn't just like you saw her wearing that shirt and you're like, I have that same
I'll
shirt.
go get one.
Because how often were you wearing that shirt?
I don't know. That's the problem.
That's crazy.
Davis Finley commented, the Lord works in mysterious ways. That is crazy how cool that is. And just 4 comments, just back in the day. It was tough.
Yeah.
Tough out there.
People weren't commenting. Was commenting even an option for a while?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
You think? No, I'm just kidding.
But do you think?
Yeah. Another thing about Facebook.
Yeah.
We hit our 3,000th member on Facebook, Ghostrunners Facebook.
Oh, yes, we did. Someone was giving something away to
Yeah,
3,000
Ryan
number
Guy,
two.
dude.
Yeah.
Ryan Guy.
He's the man.
Made his own Facebook group shirt and gave away a WoW CD and
Yeah, that's right.
something else. I mean, just hilarious. Atomic Aardvark,
3,000th member.
author. So pretty cool. 10,000 on Instagram, 3,000 on Facebook. Just having fun, guys. So thanks for interacting with us on social media. It's fun.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram if you're not. Join the Facebook group if you're not. Join the Patreon if you have a small business and want to sponsor us for free.
Yes, yeah.
Or listen to our football podcast.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Who's wanting to have sponsorship on the podcast. That'd be fun.
Fun. You want to do a comment of the week?
Yeah,
I've got one here from Charlie Saunders. Maybe Sanders.
Chuck.
Said, y'all were talking about Aladdin. I played Aladdin in the 8th grade play, but they didn't have enough guys, so Jafar and the genie were played by girls, which, if you can imagine, made an awkward 8th grade boy very uncomfortable. And my only 2 guy friends in the play were threatened to get kicked out due to goofing off. So I prayed with everything in me something would happen so the play would get canceled. 2 weeks before the performance, the play was canceled due to COVID. Now my family blames me for a worldwide pandemic. I hate Aladdin now. That's funny. Thank you for taking the time to type all that out.
Yeah,
That's great, Charlie.
That made me laugh. That was great. Mine's come from Lizzie Gray 6322 from episode 270.
Oh, sure thing.
Just says, Brad's feeling more comfortable timing because he treats him like Scott. An underlying feeling of my podcast, whatever. Brad disagrees with timing. So absolutely, I feel comfortable timing. We're buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went over to my sister and Braden's house. Rachel and I went over there Friday, and they made dinner for us. And Caitlin, she listens to the podcast. She always keeps me up to date. She's like, I laughed out loud so hard. She's like, it was a recent episode. You guys were disagreeing about something. And you just go, shut up, Timon. She said she rebounded and laughed hard again and like replayed it. Shut up, Timon.
I'm sorry for telling you to shut
That's
up.
awesome. Oh, it's funny.
I would not let my kids say that. So I'm embarrassed. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Just anytime. I feel like you guys just have such similar wavelengths as far as your thinking. And so Timon's just always agreeing with Jake. I was like, come on. I'm working hard here.
I mean,
Pick
when you're
my
in the
s'mores.
same stage as someone
Yeah.
in life,
We're
you
both
know.
kind of getting through newlywed life together.
Yeah.
Camera guys. Which
know.
you know, Aperture.
Oh, yeah. F-stop.
Sure.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So that's fun. I think maybe we wrap it up here, but we keep recording for the Patreon bonus content.
Yeah, let's do it.
Got some things in mind we could potentially do.
Cool.
I want you to help me pick out a Halloween costume for a pickleball tournament I'm going to be in. There's a pickleball tournament coming up, and they said costumes are encouraged.
Oh, fun.
So I think I could get a YouTube video out of it for Friday Pickleball.
Absolutely.
And need to think through what I can move in. It still would look good in.
Great.
Also, I think we should write a Gene Shorts video that we need to film today
Yeah.
while recording the bonus pod.
Also, it's a little too spicy for what's it for this episode? For Wednesday episode. But I want to talk about our beef with a certain influencer's video the other day
Oh, are we going there? Are we gonna actually like talk about it finally?
on Patreon. Why not?
Okay, on Patreon. Okay,
It's not that crazy.
okay. Honestly, yeah, I have legs to stand on.
Sure.
Should I cut the episode off like the last time where it's just like you're in the middle of a sentence? Boom. I felt so bad. I was like,
No. We'll wrap it up.
Why don't I just go ahead and say his name?
Okay.
The comedian that we're gonna be, which he's a Christian guy too. So
No, let's not say his name then. No, he's Christian. I'm just kidding.
I want to say the name.
All right.
The guy's name, and you could click on Patreon, join Patreon to hear the rest of it. His name is Jay.
Ghostrunners podcast. Everybody